Welcome to GNF Radio. I'm your host, Dave the Moose Man, along with my co-host, Sinclair. We are broadcasting live from the heart of the wasteland in beautiful downtown Washington, D.C. Joining us, as always, is Juan Pablo the Mexican. Though not an official host, somehow he seems to be here every week. Welcome to our new listeners, and thank you, as always, to our ever-faithful live audience. Now, here you guys get to hear, this is a very exciting show. It's a special show.
Yes.
Like I said, we're in the heart of the wasteland in beautiful downtown Washington, D.C. The first person to come up with the name of that reference gets $5 of Monopoly money.
Yes.
So, what brings us all together? Well, I'm on spring break.
Yes,
And
you are.
As our
Juan Pablo and mine spring break just happened to be ending, so that's good times for good times for Moose Man, bad times for me and Juan Pablo. We got to go back to school.
But I rented a car to come see you guys, so
Yeah. You know what?
Thank you, Dave.
And-
that was a
and
surprise.
I'm going back tomorrow, and I'm going to actually go see your campus.
Yes.
So everyone can quit bitching at me that I don't ever see your school. You can be like, he was here. I'm going to urinate on like a statue at your school. And every day you guys can be
Not
like,
Tsunami
smell
the-
that. Smell
Not-
that. He's been here.
Not Tsunami the
I will
dolphin.
actually send you a sample of my urine.
don't
and
do
go,
that.
Smell this? Now smell that. I was here. Marking my territory. That's what I'm going to do.
He better not pee on Tsunami the dolphin.
There's only one statue I can think of.
How big is Tsunami?
It's a fountain.
Oh,
so
No,
no,
not that one. The one out by the hub.
Dude,
There's one near the tree. That's
Oh, yeah,
the
that
dolphin.
one.
Two
That's
dolphins.
fine. I'll
That's
pee
two
in both.
dolphins.
I can pee in both. I have
Come
no
on.
issues.
He's got plenty of pee for everybody.
Yeah,
It's
he's
the
just
whole-
gonna drink some amps and.
It's the whole pinch and run. Pinch and run.
Pinch and run.
That's,
All right, so, well, let's talk about our spring break. Me and Juan Pablo.
Well, first of all, I'd like to know: does anyone know what one of these breaks is? Because this really hasn't been a break for me. This has been more of a go home and find a lot of other stuff I have to do.
Have
like,
your family take advantage of the fact that you're there now. Like,
Yeah.
free labor came back for the.
for
for
you
a
mow the
week.
lawn, son.
I know, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
you're getting that too, aren't you, Dave?
Yes, I am. My own grandmother.
I thought we were gonna stop that, Dave.
Well, you know what.
No, that one was appropriate. That
Yeah,
one
that-
had purpose.
In any case, I have been non-stop going to my house and cutting the safari down. We're talking about saving the rainforest. Come to my grandma's house. You got all the rainforest you need.
And I've been there. I've seen it.
How-
It's
How tall is it actually?
woo,
Knee height or higher?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was pretty.
Impressive.
It was pretty bad, and I got to watch Dave mow it all.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
So
I got up at 8.
See, that's the difference between you
That's
two.
a lie.
You come over to watch him do it. You just watch. He's come over to my house and he ends up helping me.
I helped him. I helped him a little bit, picking up branches
did.
and stuff. So
And moving a fence.
and
moving a fence.
A very dangerous fence, I will add.
I'm gonna get work reference
With
from him from now
Sharp
Okay.
nails and spiders.
Okay.
on.
So,
That's impressive.
very exciting stuff.
So we're gonna do that. So Dave, what's your spring break gonna be consistent of? You're starting this next week, so
Work.
work.
Wednesday, though, I have paintball boot camp kind of thing going.
Woo!
So
Cool.
I'm gonna learn how to play better from some professional guy,
Yeah.
and yay, like $100 plus another 40. So tear. My wallet.
Your
wallet
hurts.
sad.
Crying. But this has been a long time coming. You've been trying to get like paintball
Oh my God.
for forever.
Yeah,
For
that's
the
true.
past 2 years, every semester, I've signed up with the paintball team, and every semester they stiff me. So finally, I decide, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'll do it again. So I signed up 5th semester. They never emailed me once, and then I'm like, well, dude, I'm just gonna show up to one of their meetings and see how they like it. They like it a lot, apparently. They're absolutely desperate for people, but they've got a huge list of emails and phone numbers, but they never emailed or called me. So
Really, that's
yeah,
impressive.
very.
Yeah, that's just how like employees do their thing, and school officials who put their emails on things, they don't get back to you.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
I've had one professor reply to me
One.
in all this time. I mean,
And yeah, professors are kind of supposed to, because you're in class with them, and you know they're supposed to help you out. But I'm talking like officials for, you know, like financial aid, and yeah, you know, we just say this right now. Fuck Tim.
yeah.
All right.
I know you don't know who Tim is, but
You don't-
seriously, fuck him.
You don't know who Tim is. If your name is Tim and you're listening to this, it's not aimed at you, but fuck Tim. All right.
If you ever meet a tall blonde guy named Tim that happens to be a Mormon, punch him in the face. It could be the wrong one, but do it anyway.
We're willing to take that. We're willing to take that chance. Anyways, we have to apologize to our live audience. We got off a little late. Me and Moose Man were actually gaming, so
And
that was exciting.
and Juan Pablo had to speed to his house.
Yeah, because we need his computer.
My superhuman computer.
Apparently, we're not forgiven. No, never mind. We're forgiven. All right. You know, since we're on gaming news, we'll segue into our first topic. From the CDC 09, the Game Developers Conference. Metal Gear Raiden.
That's the.
It's not the guy from Mortal Kombat.
Well, never mind then. I have no
No.
idea who it is.
Yeah, you don't know. If any of you have ever heard of the Metal Gear Solid series, for any of you gaming enthusiasts out there, it is the greatest series ever. The story is a bit convoluted at times, but
Yes.
I love it.
Especially when you're an old man still shooting young people.
Damn right. Solid Snake kicks ass. Anyway, it's been confirmed that there's going to be more Metal Gear games, but after Metal Gear 4, it's been established that okay, it's not going to be Solid Snake anymore. Well, apparently when Hideo Kojima, who developed Metal Gear Solid, was doing his keynote speech at the Game Developers Conference, he showed a particular movie that showed Metal Gear, MGS, the word letters MGS, and in the background was a cyber ninja. Now, if you don't know from Metal Gear Solid 4, Raiden had become a cyber ninja. He was a cyber ninja, which, you know, beefed up his coolness level about 1,000% because he was sucked in 2. He was such a bitch. Anyways, a lot of people are thinking, well, this could be, you know, the star of the next Metal Gear game, since it's not going to be Snake anymore, and we have one other established character. So, I don't know. Raiden did get a lot better in 4. He was a lot cooler. But we'll see. I'd love to see another Metal Gear game. It's going to be disappointing that Hideo Kojima's not going to be doing that because he said he's done with all the Metal Gear games. But
You know what?
Well, maybe they'll get a young upstart who's good, fresh talent. Might do something interesting
Speaking
with it.
of Metal Gear Solid, so Sinclair and I went to the local movie dealership distribution point, and
yeah,
wow, the guy in there either really loves his job or is just really annoying. But
I think he really loved what he was going to school for. He said he was going for school to do games.
he said it with that air of like, I'm so much cooler than everyone else because
Yeah.
I create video games.
Yeah.
Like, how many girls are like, oh my god, you create video games? My pants are open. You know, like, no one ever does that.
No.
Like, you're not the cool kid on the block. You know, like, that's great. You're really forgiven by, you know, everyone who actually games maybe appreciates. But I don't think he'll ever go any further than, like, those cheapo Flash games you get on, like, the internet for free. If he ever works on, like, say, StarCraft 3, then I'll be like, you are a god, sir. Have to shake. Well, as long as StarCraft 3
Good.
is keeping in tune with StarCraft. Yeah, I haven't seen StarCraft 2.
Yeah.
I personally am very excited about it. Not as excited as some people, but I'm excited nonetheless.